Welcome to my channel, friends. Have you ever realized how quickly things start falling apart the moment you begin to overthink? It's not because you lack ability or talent. It's because too much thinking ties your mind into knots. Let me tell you the story of a man who experienced this lesson in the most unexpected way. He was no ordinary man. People called him the magician of locks. His gift was unmatched. He could open any lock, no matter how complicated or ancient it was. Locks that had been closed for decades would open within seconds when he touched them. People were amazed. They invited him to shows, handed him impossible locks, and clapped as he opened them effortlessly. His fame grew. Soon he was seen on TV, celebrated everywhere. He began to believe with full confidence there wasn't a single lock in the world that could resist him. One day, a rich businessman approached him. "There's a grand competition happening," he said. "If you win, you'll earn a prize of 10 lakh rupees." The magician accepted instantly. Another stage, another victory. That's all he thought. On the day of the competition, the excitement was electric. In the middle of a huge swimming pool stood a strong metal box. The crowd gathered, cameras ready, waiting to witness the challenge. The organizer explained, "You'll sit inside this box. We'll lower it into the pool. Your task is to unlock it and swim out before your breath runs out. If you can't, press the panic button and we'll pull you out." The magician laughed confidently. "That's it? I've done tougher things before. This won't take long." He climbed into the box, calm and fearless. With a signal, the box was lowered into the water. Silence spread across the poolside. Inside, he steadied himself and started working on the lock. But something was wrong. No matter what he tried, the lock refused to open. He used every trick, every skill, but nothing worked. His hands trembled. Sweat formed on his brow, despite the icy water. "What's happening? Why isn't it opening?" he thought. His chest grew tight. Panic set in. What if I fail? Everyone's watching. What if they laugh at me? The more he fought, the worse it became. His breathing grew shallow. His instincts drowned under noise. "I've opened thousands of locks. Why can't I do this one?" His hands fumbled clumsily as time slipped away. His lungs burned. Desperation struck. "If I keep overthinking, I'll lose my life in here." With shaking hands, he pressed the panic button. The team rushed to pull him up. As the box opened, he gasped for air, his face pale with shame. He looked down, avoiding the eyes of the murmuring crowd. "They must think I'm a fraud," he thought. He shifted to sit up, when suddenly the door swung open by itself. He froze in disbelief. The lock had never been locked. The organizer came closer with a gentle smile. "It was never about the lock. It was about your mind. You allowed overthinking to become your real prison." The magician stood silent, shaken but wiser. Then he turned to the crowd and said softly, "Today I've learned the most important lesson of my life. Overthinking can make even the simplest thing impossible. Sometimes we just need to trust ourselves and act, because the hardest battles are fought not outside, but in our own minds. Overthinking creates fears that don't exist, turns small problems into heavy burdens, and stops us from moving ahead. Whether it's a dream, a relationship, or a challenge, believe in yourself and take that step. Remember this: clarity comes from simplicity, and often, the lock you're struggling with isn't even locked. It's just your mind holding you back.